says aim's real big.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm really happy to have you here. You know, in this video, I just kind of put a compilation of clips together that I'd gotten in recent trips to Highland Crossing and out on the Fort Wayne line in Beaver County in general. Now, I have several more, whereas I was going out there very often actually for other things like getting cameras and bags and things I had been buying recently and needed to pick up, and was just in the area, so I thought I would stop at Highland and see if I would catch anything good. Well, with that, I would spend some time there, catch a couple of trains each time, and you know, I film every train that comes through there, but I don't always upload it because sometimes you don't see anything interesting or fun, not even graffiti, so I don't always upload every train I film, but in this one I thought these ones were good enough to save and put on video. So in this compilation, I was able to catch a westbound covered hopper train that would have a Canadian Pacific engine on it. And I put that in the video because, yeah, even though you see foreign power on the Fort Wayne line there going in and out of Conway Rail Yard, you don't see it all the time. And it had been a while since I'd seen Canadian Pacific, so I thought, what the heck, let's put that in there for you to enjoy. Then a little later, I would be there, and a westbound intermodal would go through, and I began to film it and then changed my mind because I thought, nah, I was getting ready to leave. And something about the second engine, I saw the number 1042 on there, and something just rang a bell. Like I remembered it for something specific. Well, it turns out it was the locomotive I caught many months ago, where on the right side of it, the engine hood is blank. I guess at some point in time they were replaced and Norfolk Southern never reapplied the logo on there. So on the right side, which would be the engineer side, you have the lines going to blank doors, and then the rest of the logo is gone. Now, obviously, I didn't get that at Highland because where I saw it, it was on the left side, the conductor side, where the logo is fully intact. So I had to take off in order to catch it. And with how fast it was moving, I had to go to Little Beaver, just off the Pennsylvania and Ohio border, and I would get it there as it would just come storming by. And there was a white Ninja on there, so I hope you enjoy that. Then I would go back to Highland Crossing the next day, and I would end up catching an eastbound manifest with a Union Pacific engine on it. You know how I am about catching Union Pacific power. I love catching it. It reminds me of Texas, and, you know, that's their territory out there. So anytime I can see those yellow engines with the flags on them, or even the newer old paint scheme design, or even the older ones, which you don't see too many of anymore, always a lot of fun catching that in Norfolk Southern territory. Next up would be a westbound intermodal with 4099 leading and then 9904 trailing, nose to tail. I thought that was really cool. You know, playing the numbers game is really cool like that sometimes. I like when you can get sequential numbers, but when you get something goofy like this, the mirroring image of that number, I thought that was really cool and worthy of putting in the video to finish this one up. So yeah, you have 4099 with 9904 right behind it, nose to tail. Very cool. Anyway, this intro is very long already, so let's get out to Highland, catch some trains. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of fun as always, never a dull moment out there on the Fort Wayne line, no matter where you're at. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to have another compilation video coming up here with some more clips from random trips out there that I would piece together here to make one bigger video. I didn't want to make separate videos because each one would only be a couple of minutes long, even with me blabbering at the beginning and end. So I thought it's more fun to put several clips together of trains that I thought were of, significance enough for a video. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you watching through the video. Really helps me out a lot. Until next time, everyone. Take care and stay awesome. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.